Hello, hi, my name is Semmie and we're back. It has been a long time. I had to get a new camera. Hopefully the quality is better. So please let me know in the comment section if you feel like I've definitely improved. Just to get straight into it, I miss you guys. It has been a while. I am making new music. I know it's been a while, but also going to start releasing some new merch. But not even just merch, but a line that I always wanted to do, and it's called Chasing Comet. Probably will start seeing some samples of it in some of my visuals that I will start releasing for my new single coming out. And from that point on, you will start to see a link somewhere in the description and a website soon coming up with some new designs. So I'm getting ready and it's in the works. But let's get into this reaction. Today, I am reacting to, I usually don't react to boy groups, but they have been, for me personally, killing it lately. Also, there was Irene and Solgate as well. But unfortunately, that got deleted and my voice was like gone for a couple of days. I actually kind of caught laryngitis. Yeah, I had to, it was scrapped due to really bad poor quality. But today, we are going to react to XLOV. XLOV is a new queer boy group. They actually released their first song called Imma Be earlier this year, and they released a second EP, a second single called 1&Only. Is super refreshing. Every time I hear it, that beat, that hook, it is addictive. So I definitely implore you guys to look more into 1&Only. So without further ado, we're gonna dive in. But just to reiterate, like I do with every music video, what I do in my reaction is that I watch the video along with the lyrics, and we kind of try to determine the visuals and the meaning of the lyrics and how they match well, and kind of basically make our own interpretation of the song. And you can write also in the comment section what you think the song is about, and if you have any other interpretations you'd like to share, please do so, and we can all kind of discuss it together in the comment section. This is 1&Only. I also believe that music is a form of manifestation, and we should also know what we're manifesting, so that is why I'm looking into the lyrics as well as watching the visuals. So that is what we're gonna do, and without further ado, this is XLOV, 1&Only. Let's do this. I was trying to get full English lyrics, but I got Romanized, but also another version that kind of has a mixture of both. So we're gonna briefly go over some Korean, but also some English, and then we're gonna kind of piece the pieces together and basically make an interpretation of our own, and then we can kind of discuss later on about what we. But let's go straight into the visuals. Interesting. I love that it has that. The wordplay in this is really good. First of all, seeing them all in white is just awesome. I love that fact that like they're on a rooftop and it's white, and they're like having almost kind of like, it reminds me of like laundry day. Like all your whites after you've done your laundry, and they're just like brimming white in the beautiful sun while it just got air dried. Like that's the vibe like this part is giving me. Just finished doing laundry with their whites, and they're like enjoying the beautiful breeze. And not to mention, it's also like probably like the cleanest, like it's like best smelt like your whites probably are after putting like that good white cotton softener. First of all, I love the soulful vocals. There's a lot of like inflections, but it's more so much attitude and sass in just like these lines. Let's just go back a little bit where it says, especially in that ooh heartbeat part. Almost so. Who is that? That was such a great. They have such a great voice. Like I could listen to him like for a minute. Okay, we're gonna do a little like digging. Okay, so Haru has that voice or that tone with that sass at that part. Wow, he sang it so well. Like, it makes, I don't know, I'm just intrigued by his voice. Like, I want to listen to his voice more. WUMUTI did his thing too, don't get me wrong. I love him, by the way. He is the leader of the group, and he's the one who opens the line. And also, he's the first face that I'm seeing in this visual here with the white part, and he has like kind of like a white, headpiece on. Yeah, he is amazing. Okay. Truly an all-rounder. Oh, there goes the leg. The walkover. Oh, so clean. That's one thing I have to say about this group is when it comes to performances, they are so refreshing. Their key aspect is definitely their performances. Their vocals are just as good, and they have great musicality. Like, their music is fire. Like, it's just really good. Everything, and I hope like moving forward, like everything is just clean and tight. But specifically when it comes to their dance performances, like they do a lot more, I guess you can say, what they call like theatrics, like with their legs and like their flexibility. They definitely know their strong points, and they use it in the choreo, for their performances, for the visuals as well, because they have a lot of interesting fashion choices that they do as well. So, wait, oh, that's kind of interesting. Wait a minute, that's okay, that kind of bothered me. Okay, lollipop. I was like, how did we get to first seeing these lollipops? Right, and it kind of looks like people kind of falling out of it. But then I'm looking at the lyrics, and it says float away so high up in the clouds. We're in the clouds now. So this is kind of like a dream state. Like, you know, you're on cloud 9. So I'm seeing that. But interesting how one of the pieces fell into a Venus flytrap, right? Like, and it closed. So it's like you got ate up. Like, so you're in cloud 9, but then you fell, and it's like you got ate up, because it's like whenever you need me, maybe you don't need me right now. I was on, I'm always on kind of always on cloud 9, because I know you're the one, because you make my heart feel a certain type of way, but you may not need it, so you gotta tell me what you want to do. So it's also kind of like I'm moving based on what you want me to do and when you're ready, right? Because you may not be ready. I'm ready because I know you're the one, but let me know what you want to do. So then there's that aspect of like waiting, it's like, give me energy, like let me know, like, give me energy. How else did you see like the lollipop and like, I want to eat you up, right? Because it's like a lollipop, and then it fell into the Venus flytrap. But I kind of have to wait, and it's on your call. It's on the ball's in your court, basically. So in the meantime, it's kind of like time to fiesta. Time to fiesta when I caress your body. Okay, this is a little sexy, a little sensual. Okay, well, they grown. They grown. This is the most addictive part. When I tell you the choreo for this and that part was everything, like, mwah, chef's kisses. And then on top of that with the choreo, oh. So, but yeah, going back to what I was saying about like kind of like definition, like it's like I said, then move to the rhythm, but also move your feet to the rhythm and just give me energy. Like, give me back some loving. Give me back some of that, what I'm giving to you. Because it's like, basically, it's like you lit me on fire, but now it's like I'm imploring you to light yourself on fire. I want you to move to the rhythm. I want you to let me know what you want to do. Call me when you're ready. That kind of thing. It's like, I already know I'm lit because I can get lit just off of your body, your face. My heartbeat is telling me that you're the one. I'm already on cloud 9, right? But I'm waiting for you to kind of give me that vibe. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. And it's like, you're right, like, give me energy. What you say, bombs and away. Yeah, I love that. Ooh, with him like being in the elevator and he has like already a lit match. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm interested. So it's like, I'm Mona Lisa, call me Papi Chulo. But he actually said Papi Chulo. Wait a minute. Whoever this person is, it's giving they are. I'm gonna give a guess that they're Latin, like they're Spanish, right? Like it's giving like, are you crushing on a Hispanic boy or male or girl? Because we also see that they said mamacita. Mixed bag, we have call me Papi Chulo, mamacita. Mixing you up like I'm serving margaritas. Oh, it's a mix. It could be both. It could be either or. Right now, you know, XLOV is a queer group, right? So we don't really know. I don't feel like I'm not gonna put anybody in a box to be like they're gay or they're not gay or whatever. At the end of the day, they are not stereotypically whatever, and they haven't said it, but it's implied. But they could also both, and I think it's kind of giving that feeling of like, call me Papi Chulo, mamacita, mixing you up like I'm serving margaritas. Ooh, like they can mix it up. Like they can mix it up. Has a song called Mona Lisa, which is fire, number one. But then also Lisa, I'm thinking about Lisa Blackpink. So there's a lot of like references there to like other groups and other like, you know, probably iconic idols that they probably look up to as well. What? Okay, see, this is spelling out Spanish now. Very fine. Oh, I know some Spanish. Pretty girl, pretty chica, pretty girl. Yeah. So, I don't want nobody else. No, I ain't gonna lie. When he said Elsa, I kind of loved that part. I thought it was at first I was like, kind of really crazy, but he got an A with the Elsa because I was literally thinking like, oh, another ode to Frozen. Yeah, if you watch Frozen, the Disney movie Frozen, Elsa was the main character's name, the Frozen Queen. The Ice Queen, excuse me, I should say, really. The Ice Queen's name was Elsa. And so when he said, like, I want to show myself, I don't want nobody else. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I know it kind of could have been cringe, but it kind of ate for me on that beat, personally. I was like, oh, that did it. Also really interesting how they said that we're in the clouds now, but they're in this train that has tons of mannequins, and this was the part that was also really interesting to me in terms of the music video, because I was like, this is interesting, like because I kind of didn't really understand what was going on, but now it kind of makes sense. There's kind of like this allegory of like we're high up in the clouds, but at the same time there's this element of almost being kind of Venus trap, like there's like a thorn. Yeah, there's like it's a contrast. It's like we're high up in the clouds, but then there's also a bit of like danger, or there's a bit of like void there, or you're still in this spot of like a waiting space. So first it was like the lollipop, and then like the things fell, and then they fell into Venus trap. Now they're in like a train car, kind of like that's heading somewhere that's kind of suspended. It looks like they're almost like a train car up in the clouds, right? But they're empty mannequins, and you see like kind of like thorns coming out of like the finger of like one of the members, right? And so that's what's so interesting about it. You call me. So remember, so it's like the state of waiting, but then I also got to answer to your call. Like you're the one that has to call me. I'm kind of like waiting, and it's literally your ball in your court again. So it's kind of like bittersweet. It's bittersweet. See? How they are kind of at this point where kind of like they want what they want because their whole heart is on fire. I'm trying to be your one and only. And so hence you have like all of this fire around them. Yeah, like because I'm like, how did they get from Cloud 9? So they must have crashed eventually. And then that kind of, can I be honest? It kind of literally makes me think like they're crashing out. Like it got so this brain desire that they got is like causing them to kind of get to this point where they're crashing out, kind of out of like Cloud 9, because they're still kind of like waiting for this other person to kind of respond. They're still in this waiting space, but they're finally are at this point where they're like, I fully now know you're the one. Like, it's like a state of realization and kind of reaching to that point where like, okay, now I'm definitely want you, because like this weight is making me really hot and I'm really burning up. And so you kind of see them crash to kind of like in this bit of rubbish and everything's kind of like on fire. But that's what I'm thinking, like they kind of crashed out a little bit. Give me energy. Right, bombs in a way. Like, give me energy, bombs in a way. And literally, bombs in a way, because everything kind of explained. Like, kind of exploded. Burning in your heart. No lies, I'm gonna give it to you straight, yeah. But one thing I'll say about is like the other single that they had, Imma Be, kind of was more of like, it was more like introverted and a little bit more introspective, and it felt more watery to me. Like, more of like, internally, almost like an indirect kind of message. It was more elusive, basically, Imma Be. But it was a statement, though. But it was still very elusive to me, and even just in terms of the sound and the visuals. This one is very straightforward, and I feel like they're even kind of coming aggressive and kind of saying, like, I'm trying to be your one and only. This is it. I'm going to give it to you straight. And it's literally pure fire, like pure fire energy. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening at the end, where you see everything's exploded, and the lyrics say, I'm going to give it to you straight. You know, as long as we just keep turning it up. And when I think about just, like, straightforward fire energy, like this song is fire energy, it's just being very direct, straightforward, not that much elusiveness, not too much introspection. It's just really telling the other person what it is and what they want, what you want to do, and where you're trying to go. And it's really, really clear. So I feel like that's why it's like, I'm trying to be a one and only, and I think it's really, really, really great and really clear. This music video, I'm definitely keep playing, and this song is on my Spotify playlist. It's on my personal daily Spotify playlist, and you already know this is on the Sexy Club playlist. Okay. Finally, to XLOV, one and only. Let me guys know what you think. This is definitely a great title track to the EP. I believe we have 2 more other songs. I can also react to those later on this channel. Let me know if you guys still want me to do that. And look forward to some more reactions coming up. We got some more boy groups to cover. All right, thank you guys for watching, and see you soon. Bye. Semmie. Bye.